This is the Chamberlain John Deere 791. Tractor's about 50 years old. We're going to try and take the radiator out of this one today. As you can see, the radiator looks like it might be a bit of a difficult one to get out. And that's the radiator for the hydraulics in front. This radiator would come out okay. This is the radiator for the hydraulic system. It's small enough probably to fit through the gap and unbolt these and it'd come out okay. The actual radiator itself for the water radiator is much larger, bigger, just fits inside the housing up here, and also has got the shaft for the hydraulic pump running through the center of the radiator. So I'm just gonna have a look and see. I have to start up unbolting some things and see how I go. So I think in order to get this out, this whole assembly is joined. I'm going to need to remove this panel so that the radiator can fit out and up. That will probably give me enough room to get this out. I'll have to do the same to the other side and undo these bolts here. Disconnect the hoses. One. I'm just going to have to undo these 3 screws because that housing for the fan is not going to allow me to get it out. That should now come loose. Right, and now this housing is loose, which hopefully will give me enough space to get this out. So I got 2 new anti-vibration mounts to go onto the bottom of the radiator, so they'll go either side. So this is the new refurbished radiator. It's got a new bottom tank which has been strengthened. It's got a new core. Managed to salvage the original top tank. Yeah, all the other metal work has been reinstated on it as well, so that's great. Let's try and put her in. It's going to go into the gap. It's now in.
Need to bolt it all up now and get it.
So putting this back together hasn't been without its issues. I'm just putting back the radiator, the hydraulic radiator now, but everything's seeming to line up. The spline drive lines up down the bottom. Yeah, baby!